Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. Tony Parker is out there with Champ, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Rodriguez passes to Parker. Drills it from outside. Parker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Rodriguez against DeRozan. Valanciunas dishes to DeRozan. They shoot again. Valanciunas, good.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
They set the pick. Rodriguez passes to Leonard. Got that one on the move. Leonard's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Outside Lowry. Out to the wing. And Valanciunas kicks to Lowry. Feeds it to Valanciunas. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Raptors have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And so he makes both from the line. Spurs leading by 18. Parker passes to Rodriguez. Top of the key. And another basket for San Antonio.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Toronto working the ball around now. It's DeRozan with the drive. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And this group gives us a second look at the shooting guards leading their position in steals over the last 10 games. 5th best, DeMar DeRozan.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. I mean, those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Well, the 2-guard position is where we often find a team's best defender, and that's definitely the case with these guys. Every one of their teams leans on them heavily at the defensive end.
Parker, and a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in. Rodriguez has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here is Vasquez. 8 points for him. There's the dish to DeRozan. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
San Antonio making a switch here. Green's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Nagata has checked in. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. If what he talked about is a true indication, the pick and roll is going to be their go-to play from now on. He sees that as being their best option offensively. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense. Lots of shots and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
On the wing, DeRozan. Kicks to Nogata. 6 on the shot clock. Ross, that's good. Ross has got his second basket. San Antonio leading by 23. Parker kicks to Rodriguez. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 35 points for Champ.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Johnson sends the screen for Ross. Out to DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Here's Johnson. Outside DeRozan. That one a little long.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
Back to Rodriguez. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Let's see some of the numbers here for DeMar DeRozan. Great work over the last month. He's averaging 23 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it's the kind of run we've seen from him so many times in the past.
But no matter how many times we do see him have a stretch like this, Steve, it still leaves us shaking our heads in amazement and admiration.
Johnson at the top of the key. Vasquez from past the arc. And it's DeRozan missing.
He may need some rest, guys. He looks tired because he hasn't made anything this quarter.
Rodriguez against DeRozan. That's good. 37 points for Champ.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vasquez, and it's blocked by Rodriguez. That is good. Rodriguez has got 39.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Vasquez kicks to DeRozan. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he hits the jumper for 2. DeRozan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Rodriguez. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
So both teams making some changes here. The Spurs have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Hansbrough in at the 3. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Valanciunas. To the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Ross is checked in for the Raptors. Leonard, no luck. Second chance shot, and Duncan lays it in.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Looking at the game for DeRozan, 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the 3-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous, very unselfish.
And then look at the points in the paint because they're really winning that battle tonight.
Mageda is checked in for Toronto. Duncan, the pass to Rodriguez. Patterson bringing the double. A shot by Duncan. Nobody around. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in. Rodriguez has got 6 assists now in the game. Patterson a screen on Parker. Lowry kicks to Patterson. The shot misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Rodriguez outside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And free throw good from Rodriguez. Good on both.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Outside Lowry. He feeds it to Nogueira. Lowry up top, covered by Parker. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Well, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Boris Diaz checked in for Duncan. Anderson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Parker. That free throw, no good. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Rodriguez.
Terrence Ross. 2 shots.
He hits the second. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Into Diaz. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
Got that one up quick. 14 points for Kyle Lowry.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Rodriguez is checked in for the Spurs. Then for the Raptors, House is checked in, and it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. The shot's good from Rodriguez.
These guys putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
On the wing, DeRozan. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Spurs.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark's fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
Well, they're going to win again. Same result as the previous matchup between these two clubs.
And it's the last time they meet this year, so that'll make it a sweep of the season series.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Champ. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
The Raptors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Vasquez dishes to Green. To the middle. That's good from Vasquez on the assist by Green.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Rodriguez outside. Dishes it to Splitter. Pass to Joseph for the three. The rebound by Hansbrough. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's House. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Rodriguez goes in. Toronto grabs the miss.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Here's Vasquez. Misses the shot. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this
Well, I'm sailing